Yeah, last time you guys had beaten the guy who was a swarm guy, a bunch of, I think, leeches. And then you opened up this door and saw a dwarf on a table with the beam of light coming at him, screaming in pain, and a little will-o-wisp kind of circling around there. And to remember if you guys looted the room before you went into this one.
I believe we did.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, there's an empty loot bucket there.
Yeah.
I think it might be where I got the unusual object that I have. Possibly.
Probably, yeah. And some scrolls.
Yep. Comprehend languages paralyzed and worms repassed. That's not, coming from the leech guy at all.
Yeah, and that unusual object was a lantern.
Gotcha. I assume I have not spent enough time with it to discern how it functions or what it does.
Yeah, like what if it's obviously different because it has kind of a bluish, pale blue light that it emits instead of like a normal flame. And so I believe what we open the door, we see this will-o-wisp here spins, which you assume is its face towards you. So it's going to come up to attack and hit you for 7 damage, lightning damage. It's going to zaps you.
Okay.
For 19 damage electricity as it shocks you again. Kind of get you good that time, and then now it's your turn.
Okay. Ouch. I will step back 1. Actually, I will step back total of 15 feet. Target him. $26. Oh. That's disappointing.
26 misses? That's fun.
26 misses.
You do have hero points.
I am not going to...
But...
I'm just going to use my second.
Go ahead.
Okay, let's begin.
What was the butt?
Critically missed. I was going to say, it's early on in the combat that you at least attempting to hit will give us an idea maybe what the hit range is.
Yeah, but I see the point. I was just going, okay. I have a 40% chance at getting better. 35% chance at getting better. Yeah.
Then Zane, you are up.
All right. While I can tell this token is there, I don't think I have line of sight. So I will go up here, and I now have line of sight. To target, and if this dumb bastard who has no idea what he's gotten himself into, why don't I have those buttons? To come, I'll do it this way, cast.
Yeah.
If he'll please fail at DC 21. It doesn't matter which token I have selected. I don't have the drop menus for actions and spells and such.
Yep.
I'm probably gonna shield because I don't know what else I would do from here. Yes. Shield and my turn. I do, and then Meredith does have line of sight. You call this thing a will-o-wisp. It's like looking, or you called it a will-o-wisp looking thing. It is fiery, not electric, correct?
It did electric damage to.
Oh. Maybe I don't want to use electric against it then.
I don't know if that's just the artwork does look flamey.
Sure. But yeah, that's why I was asking. Was like a will-o-wispy thing I would associate with electric, but and you did say that. Well, fuck it. A question I meant to ask. The dude on the table and the beam and stuff. Does it look like the guy on the table is the end point of the beam, or does it look like it's also continuing down and like warping the floor the way we've seen other places? Like it's continuing down deeper.
Turns living. I'm just looking to see. I believe it ends at him.
Like from however it was worded, I thought that was what you had said when you described the room. I just wanted to make sure like my picture was matching what was going on. Like my mental picture was matching what was going on. Like the way you described it, it sounded like it's coming from him or it ends at him or whatever. Like he's the one end of the line.
Yeah.
Man, I wish I knew what to do with that information. All right, so like this is probably important. It's like knowing that I do think this is important. I'm gonna go with some big stuff. He's gonna have another will save. We're gonna go with the frightened one. We'll try. This one is that. So target. Okay.
Roll damage.
Still takes half damage to end its frightened one. Unless he's not frightened one. If he's not frightened one, that tells us some stuff. I don't know what it exactly, but stuff.
Well, this is a spell, right? Actually,
it is a spell, correct?
Yes.
it seems like it does nothing.
Whoa! That was a third level spell, my friend.
Run away! Run away!
I'm just surprised it didn't
Beaten.
automate that, but yeah, it does nothing.
We've beaten one of these before. We got this. Just have to beat it fast.
That's an effect for me. We don't have to worry about the other stuff unless it happens. And if that shit happens, we got bigger problems. Anyway, I will pin it though, right? Yeah, let's do that. Sure. And my turn is 3 actions.
All right, code on smash and time
Smash!
if it ever was.
I want to be under the sea. I want to tumble in there. That's my target.
Interesting. I was not expecting that.
You don't think so?
I'm not saying not to, just like that. I was thinking walk up and try to punch it in the face. I wasn't thinking like walk up and punch it in the back of the head. Like,
I'm hoping,
like that's great. It just didn't occur to me.
I'm hoping.
The
maybe
worst case
I'm,
scenario, you're still right in front of them.
Yeah. I'm hoping that maybe get some flanking going on, but
Right.
I don't know if I even made it through. We'll see.
Yeah, go ahead and
22 is a failure. What? What
It's gonna
does
leave you there?
what does it check against?
reflex.
Is reflex?
I've got 2 hero points. Yeah, okay. I'll do it.
Oh. Big money, big money. No, what?
There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah. All right.
Okay.
Just enough.
Just enough. Just
That's
enough.
concerning. Yeah,
That
like
is
flanking
concerning.
Might be the only way we hit them.
Yeah, that's okay. Now that I'm here, I am going to punchy.
If Kickass wants to move up for flanking, and then my druid steps up, or the cleric rather steps
Oh
up.
gosh,
Here we can have.
I'm
three
gonna
people
have-
all get flanking.
I'm gonna have no hero points left.
That sounds like a good idea.
So I think we're gonna need
Hey.
like. Wow, beats the odds twice
Yeah.
with hero points. Nice. Since it is a sparky thing, your fire is effective. That's cool.
And then raising shield is my 3rd action, and that is
It was well done, my man. Well done.
okay. Got flanking set up for you, or whoever.
All right. Okay. If it's going to be that hard to hit, then I'm going to try doing something with a lot of persistent damage.
Cool.
Yeah.
Weren't thinking there. Look at us being all. Oh, yeah.
Come on.
There you go.
Nice.
Crackers game.
And it has
And-
2d6 persistent damage.
Yeah.
Acid damage. Nice. Yeah, that's
Boy,
injured now.
yes.
And
And just so you know, like it's more reddish in the artwork, but you see, like that's just the glow. It seems to be like made of like a cloud, but there's like maybe a reddish glow. It doesn't look like fire. It just looks like the glow, the light color is tinting the wispy air.
yeah, I remember we've fought these things before, and I did fire damage to it. If that's what you're trying to hint at.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know it's not made of fire,
Yeah,
so it doesn't seem to be
yeah,
like
yeah.
fire.
Code on Sword was effective against it too.
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
we know that.
My point here was that so the bomb I just threw is more about the persistent damage than the upfront damage,
Yeah,
whereas like Alchemist Fire
Fireball.
is
the other
upfront.
way.
It's
Yeah.
front loaded, yeah.
Yeah.
This way you don't have to count on keep hitting it. You
I
still
remember
do
someone
that
asked.
shit.
Someone asked before, was it fire?
And I,
Yeah, I did because I didn't want it. Like, if it was lightning, I didn't want to use.
Oh, yeah.
lightning again with it.
all right, and I think that's going to be my turn.
Hey,
Did you mean to move up again?
Yeah.
Okay.
all right, Codon, it is gonna spin on you.
No, it's. He likes me. I'm his friend. I came to say hi. You were lonely, all locked in this room.
Miss you.
With shouty
Aw,
guy.
I miss you too. Twice. I had to use hero points. Too bad you don't have any.
You are taunting that thing so much.
Oh, look at that! It's third attack.
Take some sort of feat so you can get vicious mockery.
Right. All right, that's its turn.
Maybe sadistic mockery.
And it failed its sting, took 6 more damage from acid. And
Woo.
now it's Kick-Ass's turn.
I will swap weapons. I'm now using this. What am I going to pull up? I am going to use my +1 striking silver sword cane.
Okay.
Hopefully that might do something. So there's 1.
Sword, cane, and shield? Or just the
I don't
game?
think he has a shield.
He has a wooden shield.
Yeah.
Oh.
1, 2, 3. There's my second action. And if I use my wooden shield, that would be another action. So
No, I'm saying like you can pull them out together
And have it on.
and have it on you for next turn. You don't have to spend another action. If you did it next turn, then it would be another action to pull it out. But
okay, I will draw it, and then I will hit. See if I can do a halfway decent hit.
Yeah.
that's halfway decent.
Okay.
Please
Now.
take precise damage. Please take precision damage.
Let's see.
Oh yeah.
Okay, damage critical. Well, we now know what 34 hits.
Do you know that? If it didn't, I'd leave.
You want to
That wouldn't
know
even
something
wait for you.
depressing?
Mhm.
Is it,
No,
Is
we
it-
don't, Joe. We do
Okay.
not. We do not want to know.
I won't tell you that a 34 wouldn't have been a crit if he didn't get a 20.
Show up
22
there.
damage.
See, now, what you did there...
But I didn't let you know that. It is now near
It
death.
does take precision damage. Nice.
Nice.
And I'm done.
Zane.
All right. Because it's the most action economy, best bang for the buck, please, we're gonna keep throwing will saves at you. You're gonna fail one eventually. Fail it. Sir. Alright, and then that's first action. No point using spell slots if I'm probably gonna miss, so we'll hit some needle dart. We'll make the cold iron. Sure, why not? Yeah, of course. As of a turn. And then here we are going to one action move up. Second action. Wow, 31 is not a crit. We were not warned about that. But 10 damage. That's yes.
That is enough.
Flanking my friends. The light goes out. The guy stops screaming. Probably not.
No. Unfortunately, he's still screaming. Light's still going. This guy's just gonna stand there and watch him. Writhing in pain as his skin is blistering under this beam.
Is any part of him not in the beam? Any part of him like where we think it would be safe to touch? Or what's the room look like?
How wide is the beam? Is it just on the table?
Yeah, it's on the table. Well, you guys have known before if you get within it's like a 5-foot diameter burst.
So if I take like a shield, if I go up and take my shield and put that over the beam, does that disperse the beam?
Is that what you do?
Yes.
Go ahead and
So
give
I'll
me
come up here.
Yeah.
Try
Try to block it with the shield.
to block it with my shield. I got a
Give me
steel
a-
shield.
Basic reflex save.
Okay. Reflex. Are you dropping that for me to click on, or do I just go? Oh, you did.
So it should be in there. The good news is that you only take half of that. Oops.
What type of damage is it?
You know, it doesn't say.
Okay.
On this room, it doesn't say. It just says it takes 5d6 damage. But I'm pretty sure. Let me look in the other rooms.
Might be untyped, just like
Yeah.
there is no resistance to it, it's this damage. Also no weakness to it.
Yeah.
But it's probably the same thing that it was on all the other floors, whatever that was.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure in the other floors it specifically calls out, I believe, void damage, but
Oh. I call my trusty steed to the room. My steed will just kind of sit
what's
there
weird
and
is
soak it in.
on one floor, on the floor above the library floor, it says it's negative damage, and on the other floor, the second floor, it just says damage as well. So I believe it is negative damage.
Well, which is now void
Yeah,
because they got rid of positive and negative.
yeah. So it's void damage.
So my trusty steed will pop
You don't-
into existence.
You don't have a trusty steed.
Oh crap! That's the other game. No.
I was wondering, I'm like,
Yeah,
what,
wondering,
What the hell are you
talking
talking about?
When worlds collide,
it.
my friend, when worlds collide.
When worlds collide.
And you see the dwarf here. He's, kind of bound with chains that have a lock on him to the metal table.
We do something about those locks and chains without being in the way of
Yeah, can I just, without getting close enough to the table that it affects me, can I use like a sword and cut the chains?
the locks. You could probably pick them.
But I don't want to get close enough to have, somebody else.
Well, yeah, where like if the locks are on the corners versus if the locks are on the person side. That's like can we get at those locks? Can we do?
You could get at those locks. You would have to make a reflex save to see if you could get in there quick and without spending enough time to take damage.
Oh, wait.
Since it was a couple weeks ago, I will remind you guys also did find a key in that desk in a hidden drawer.
Oh.
Probably be pretty fresh in your minds if it wasn't 2 weeks ago.
The key!
We will.
Bring the key!
We will test that. Yeah, we will definitely test that key. But also, we're gonna do. Wait! Stop moving! We're gonna take care of some injuries too.
Well, while you're healing, I suppose I will go up and unlock, or try using the key.
Code on
Yeah,
7.
Meredith did have the key.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
you
and
probably
also,
unlocked this guy while that was going on.
Yeah, there's
Imagine him just lying there taking damage,
As we're,
watching us heal each other.
Oh, that feels good. Oh, you're in pain? Oh, well.
Chill. I don't even know your name yet. We'll be introduced in a minute. But no, obviously, while bandagings are going on. Locks are being un.
All right, so he took the lock from you and tries to reach in and unlock it. If you want to give me a reflex save.
Did you want to? Yeah, message. Did you want to?
Oh. Yeah.
I don't want to be the only guy rolling dice here. Nice.
Nice. Oh, no, you critical success. You don't take any of that.
Woo.
So you managed to like get in there real quick and unlock. The dwarf. The lock on the chains. Then what do you do?
Out?
Yeah.
Pull him off the table. Yeah,
Yeah.
when you get him off the table, like the beam stays for like a couple seconds and then kind of fades out.
Nice, we won, guys. Good job.
Yeah.
I bet we probably didn't piss anybody off at all.
What's your name, fellow dwarf?
It takes him a minute. Like you pull him off, and he kind of basically just seems like he's like half in and out of consciousness. Takes him a minute or two until he kind of starts recovering, and he, kind of weakly tells you his name is Lasta. Vankervale.
What brings you to this nightmare?
You would recognize that name as the name of, you've been staying at the Rowdy Rockfish.
Uh-huh.
And the proprietor there, can't remember her name off the top of my head.
Was there a Lasta in the Rose Guard? We have this info. Hold on.
No, there wasn't.
It wasn't? Okay.
No, but you remember Brelda Vankervale, that the innkeeper, she had like signs up, and this guy, like, he takes a minute and he's like, oh yeah, he does bear a resemblance. Her son had been missing.
Okay. I do kind of
He
recall
was the
mention that being-
innkeeper. He went missing. She's running it for him.
Gotcha. Is there like I don't know if we should do like recall knowledge or whatever, but like, is there something we can do to like how was this all working? What was it doing? Like, can we stop it from being used again? Like, we don't want them to just go get another prisoner and tie another dude down.
Yeah, I'm not sure. You could, if you would know with recall knowledge, like, let me look at something here in the other room. If you ask him, like, when you ask him kind of about it, he would be he's kind of out of it, and he's like, I don't even know how long I was on there. I kind of remember being tortured by some lady covered in chains, and
Oh yes.
and then that creature with those the bug guy, the creature that was made of bugs.
Yep, we're aware of him.
Come in here and
They did that while you were in the beam?
no, he made the beam somehow, I think.
Alright, well,
But he would just say, like, it seems like it was like forever I was in that. It would hurt, but then it would heal me and then hurt me.
we definitely need to get you back to town. Get you to see a real doctor, get you some sandwich and some pants.
he would.
The path.
Yeah, he's just like
For sure.
Yeah, I.
Like you are
Just give me a
right,
minute.
son.
I think I could walk in a minute. Just give me a minute.
Yeah. Meredith would definitely be keeping an eye on, like, make sure nobody's sneaking up on us in here in a death trap of a room, a dead end.
Sure. Yeah, you keep an eye out. After a few minutes, and I'm sure you would maybe give him some food or something.
Yeah, sandwich and water, yeah.
Yeah, give him some water and stuff. He's able to kind of stand and but he doesn't seem super spry on his feet, but he's able to stand on his own when he gets a chance to lean against the wall.
Yeah, like it's showing him as unharmed. Like, does he have injuries that need healing or anything? Is there anything we can do to improve his condition and or comfort?
He he just needs rest. You kind of checking him over would notice that he's basically just probably game mechanics terms would be drained and
Exhausted or whatever.
Yeah, wounded.
Fatigue, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
There's no real exhausted condition, but I know there's drained. To where everything is fatigued.
So it looks like we got a walk back to town.
Everybody gets a hero point.
Yeah.
Probably want to
I
take this
know
guy
that
home.
when you guys get back into this room with the table, there were a couple doors that you hadn't opened. Did you want to just come back to those at another time, or?
Well, I think we're just going to want to return here after escorting this guy back to town.
Yeah, it's about noon now.
Yeah, do we want to expose this guy to potential harm as we continue looking around? Do we want to tell him, stay somewhere safe, stay out of the way? Do we want to take him back home? I feel like we should be taking a prisoner,
My preference
we should definitely
would be to
take him back
home.
to town.
Yeah, okay. Give me a second here.
Which doesn't mean that, if something that is, I'm very concerned about the repercussions of our actions. I feel like somebody has to, maybe it was just Slug Dude that we killed, but, I feel like there have to be other people that were involved that are going to notice the disturbance we've caused. I don't think we want to be caught unaware by unknown quantity or quality of people, especially not with a ward in tow, a non-combatant that needs escorting out.
Yeah, you guys are able to get out. You would know that, or it would take you a little bit longer to get back to Otari, just because you had to kind of stop and let him rest and catch his breath again a little more often than if you guys were just kind of making a solid pace.
Yes, and we can keep it up in his cardio on that table. Lazy.
Yeah. And
no, obviously we're accommodating to him.
Yeah, you bring him back, and when you bring him back into the Rowdy Rockfish, Brelda is kind of cleaning up behind the bar, just kind of, going about her normal, like, Eeyore-like pace, just kind of, and she looks up and sees you guys and kind of, like, nods at you a bit and starts to go back to her work and then stops and does, like, a double take and sees him and then drops her rag and a cup, a mug that she's holding, and runs up to him, and they embrace, and she's like, you found him. You found my son. She kind of, like, sees the state that he's in and just kind of, like, fussing over him, and, pulls him back to she's like, I'll be back. Let's get you to bed. I'll get you some food, and just kind of taking care of him. What do you guys just hang around and see what's going on, or do you just kind of leave and
I'll probably hang around for a little bit.
Okay. So if you're hanging around the Rowdy Rockfish, she probably comes back out, and after a little bit of kind of tending to him, bringing him some food and water, but he quickly basically just passes out. And she comes back, and she, she's very thankful to you guys, kind of like in tears, and gives each one of you a big hug, whether you want to or not, basically. And then, like, asks you, do you guys want anything?
I wouldn't say no to a meal.
Can I get you anything? So yeah, she'll get you the lunch special and some ale. While you guys are in town too, did you want to get anything that you wanted to pick up before you head back out, or? She seems like super happy. Brelda does. She's like, she's been basically kind of like very bummed downer type mood previously, but now she's super cheerful, super happy. A little bit worried for him, but like he seems to be, okay, recovering, just needs some sleep. But if there's nothing else, you guys just want to head back into the same area?
Yep.
Alrighty, and kick ass. You want to check that door?
Yes, I do.
Go ahead and give me a perception check in the chat there.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a really good question mark.
It was a great question mark. If you nothing stands out about the store.
Okay. Let me swap weapons.
Go back to your bow and arrow.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so you see in this room is like a little strange, squat cast iron stove with no chimney. On the north, a large oak table covered with cooking utensils that are all kind of rusted, sit against the wall. You see a skeletal body slumps at the base of the cupboards along the western wall.
Okay.
Looking for traps.
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
So yeah, you're not finding any traps. While you're looking for traps, you do, you notice that pretty much all the utensils in here are rusted and stuff. At the pots and pans, the stove looks like it's in perfect condition, if not just covered by a layer of dust. You also notice along this wall that there seems to be like a secret door.
Secret door.
Okay. I will relay this to everyone else in the party. If we look at the skeleton, it looks like a normal dead person skeleton.
You're breaking up quite a bit, but yeah, it looks like it was probably like a chef or something. The clothes that they're wearing is like standard, like kind of servants clothing. You see some old, like grease stains and stuff on it, but it's pretty much nothing of note.
Okay. I will walk over. I'm gonna take a look at the stove. Looking around it, does it still look like it's doesn't have any sort of venting on it?
Yeah, there's like no vent hood above it or anything.
Okay. I will put my bow and arrow away, draw my shield and my sword. I'm going to try and open the door of the stove.
Is the stove made out of any kind of unusual material? Or does
Good
it
question.
look like
No, it's cast iron.
normal?
It looks like a cast iron stove.
So basically, I want to open the door to the stove, but I want to make certain that if there's a blast, that I'm not in line. So I'm kind of
Step aside. and
positioning
open it up.
myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you open it up and there's nothing in it.
Okay. Any drawers on this?
Yeah, like you would have searched
Table?
this stuff, looking through the room, looking for traps. Like you look through this stuff. It's all just like kitchen stuff.
Okay.
But there's a secret door.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There
the
is a
secret door is the only thing you found. The stove is interesting. It's in good shape. No, there's like no chimney, which stands out to you. But you also notice like the walls and stuff around it don't have any like soot marks that you would think, okay, if someone cooks something on this, it's gonna be a lot of smoke. Doesn't seem to be any effect of it on the walls or anything.
Okay. Well, I will listen at the secret door.
This place doesn't look staged, does it? It actually looks like it's like an actual functioning kitchen.
Yeah,
And like the other room looks like it was an actual like dining room and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, we got a secret door then.
Go ahead and roll perception
Okay.
in the chat there.
I'll make a perception roll.
Yeah, nothing stands out about the door. You don't, listening in at it, you don't hear anything.
Okay. Open the door. Okay, yeah, I'm drawing the sword and shield. Ooh, interesting.
So yeah, you see like this rough hewn, almost natural cavern.
I am going looking for traps. I will step in and I'm going to grasp my pendant, so hopefully it basically turns it off, and I'm trying to find out if there's a light source coming up from this end of the tunnel.
When you put that away, You see there's a light source coming from behind you because Meredith has the light spell, but you don't see anything like coming around this corner up there. It seems like no light coming from it.
I will signal to them, everyone here, to stay put, and I will go probably like 20 feet, being very quiet. Okay. Do I hear anything? Let me do another perception roll then.
Yeah, do another perception roll.
Basically, I'm trying to find out if there's something that I need to worry about further down the hall, further down the tunnel.
Yeah, you don't hear anything. Actually, it's pretty quiet.
Okay. Well, I'll come back here. I don't hear anything, and I don't see any light coming from the end of the tunnel. Should we investigate?
We can either do that, or we can check the other doors.
Okay. I do like that approach. So let's go back. So the next door would be up here. Ah, there it is. So I will listen at the door. Do another perception roll.
Yep. And you don't hear anything?
Okay. I've got my shield out and my sword ready.
Alrighty, this room looks like to be like a storage room. You got some shelves and some cupboards, couple barrels, and you see two skeletons in rotted, what looks like probably servants' clothing.
I wonder what these two people died of. Or these people died of. Because we have...
I'm guessing either poison or starvation.
If you want to look at them and give me a medicine check. Let me see, is there on the basic action macros, is there...
I'm willing to...
A 13.
Okay. Well, 15.
I mean, I've got a 13 modifier.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll let you do it.
A total of 24.
So yeah, it's pretty easy to tell, like these ones, one of them here has a pretty obvious, like blunt force wound on its skull. And, the other one, you can see some markings of it being like broken ribs and being attacked with probably some sort of blunt force weapon.
But it's not poison or starvation.
And they're in a room like these. There's like a lot of stuff on the shelves and stuff are like very old, almost petrified at this point, like food items. One thing that stands out is, in thinking back, is that out here there was like these plates look empty on the art, but it looks like there was like a grand banquet feast. There's rotted food and stuff on there. One of the skeletons out here that seem to be in much more nice, like they're all rotted, but would have been much more nice, fancy dress, are like they didn't seem to have any wounds. You do remember one before animated, like was on the ground, kind of clutching at its like fingers were like clutching at its throat.
Yeah, I was leaning on poison more than starvation. But if a couple were poisoned and then knew the food was poisoned and then the rest starved, something like that. I think this is where we get the MCU sparkle circles and we go to a multiverse where these guys are still alive and we find out what happened. Right?
Oh, you're talking about the Doctor Strange circle?
Deadpool and Wolverine movie, they call them sparkle circles.
Yeah.
But yeah, we are now searching these bodies in room. Like, is there anything of interest in there? All these guys are very longly dead. We can't do much about that at this point.
In the room up here that you just opened?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, looking through it, it seems to just be pretty much all rotted foods.
Gotcha.
I
If we haven't, we also check the bodies, that we check these other rooms too, any other rooms that we might not, like, if we didn't specify, we are checking all of these rooms thoroughly.
Yeah. Let me check. It's been a while. I don't remember. You did, because you got about 48 gold pieces, and then Kick-Ass has this bracelet of dashing that he found on one of them.
Gotcha. Yeah, it was in this room.
Yeah, that was in here.
Cool. Well, I think we either want to go into that. Actually, hold on. We probably know where that natural cavern in the kitchen goes. It probably connects up. If we look at the journal, look at level D, look at the map, look at level D. It probably connects up to that other spot we were at, which is not far from the chain lady, by the way, who is still there.
Yeah, that makes sense. With Lazda talking about being tortured by the chain lady.
Chain lady, yep. Like it probably connects up to that other little amoeba base.
Yeah, let me catch the map up.
Like, it may or may not also have other branches that we haven't seen yet, but like it probably at a minimum connects to there. Yeah, like I was thinking about it, I'm like, I think we know where that probably goes, and I looked at the map, I'm like for sure it's gotta go there.
Yeah, looking at your notes, yeah, the map, it matches up pretty well, obviously. Pretty safe to assume that that's where you spot those like spiders. The giant spiders.
We can go mess with the chain lady, we can go try to mess with the altar that did weird stuff to us, or we can go to that illusion wall thing and try to mess with that. Or I think we need to get the remnants of the rose guard to go through the barrier.
Always up for messing with the chain lady.
Someone's got to type.
I mean, Codon wants to go to the chain lady, and she's close. Like, I'm like, unless somebody's opposed, let's go fuck some bitch up.
Okay. And I've got my bow and arrow out, so.
Somebody opening the door, talk to her. That was the plan, right? We were gonna talk to her until she mouthed off, and then we were gonna.
Oh, then
Hunt her?
we don't need someone.
I think.
Then why don't we shut the light off?
I don't know. I thought somebody wanted. I thought not Coda, Kick-Ass. I thought wanted to question her until she got mouthy or something.
In that case,
yeah. So that's like I'm confused about what's going on. I don't.
yeah, same.
Okay.
What
I
are
was
we?
hoping to
What are we
do.
doing here?
What I was hoping we could do is have someone talk to her, and just see if she will give up any information. If she gets mouthy,
Okay, so why are we trying to do that in the dark?
I didn't want her to know that I was there. I turned off the light because, like Joe mentioned, a lot of you can see in the dark. I'm not one of them, but
A couple of us can, yeah.
if no one else wants to talk to her, I'll go talk to her.
Yeah, I don't think
By all
anyone's supposed to talking to her. It seems odd to be trying to do it in the dark.
I'll open the door.
She's the
And-
mistress of pain. What type of talking do you do with the mistress of pain?
Yeah.
Ooh, in the dark.
Yeah.
Okay. Since there doesn't appear to be any significant form of light,
Yeah, I would say, actually, again, when you open the door, she's just kind of like sitting at this desk and she looks over you and like gives a heavy sigh. You again, what? Why are you bothering me again?
we want to know information about what's happening. About the strange things that have been going on above ground.
So she kind of sighs, and reaches over and picks up that whip and stands up. She's like, well, you know, I did tell you. And she starts walking around this cage.
Okay,
Never to return.
come back. Okay, target her.
And then we'll roll initiative as she kind of uncoils that whip. Would you guys have been in any different position, Kodan? I don't know if you'd have been still in the back or if you would have.
I would have been up closer to the front,
Yeah.
I think.
I think Cedric and Zane were in the same spot, so I'm just going to move Cedric back a little bit, being the squishy guy. She's going to continue to move towards you about 10 feet away and whip out at that. And miss. I don't know what that was about. And
What did
she's
she
do? She'd strike that kick-ass with a whip.
Oh, whip. Okay.
Yep.
Kinky.
And she's like basically making pretty solid eye contact with you, Kick-Ass. If you could give me a will save.
Anything happened?
I believe that you are just frightened.
Ooh.
Like her gaze is just staring into you. The way it's worded is kind of...
You feel submissive? Is that, I think, the wording you're looking for?
You feel very, very afraid. And that is her turn. Hold on. You are up.
Okay. So we just want to beat her into submission, right?
I guess that's the plan.
Sure.
Okie dokie dokie.
Like, I think it's submission or death. Again, I don't know what, if anything, we are looking to get out of.
Yeah,
or
I don't think
otherwise.
you have it. Like, you haven't said you have a specific question for her. You just want general information, and she's like, oranges are orange. The color name was actually named after the fruit name. That's really interesting.
Okay. I am going to rage up. I'm feeling very hot-headed. Feeling a little like I want to surround you. I think you'll like this. Seems like you're something you'll be into. And then follow that up with a spanking! A spanking!
Oh, there you go. Look at that.
Oh, baby, I knew you would like this. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Did you tumble through though?
Nope, just went around. I think I had enough movement.
How would you go around? Because there's like a table here and a
that what that
cage
is?
here. Yeah.
Oh, then I will tumble through.
I'll let the hit stand regardless, but I don't want to take that crit away from me. I was just like, how did you get on the other side of her?
Whoa, 23 is a failure. Maybe. None of my hero points. Why do I have two of them? I think I get rid of one of these. Shoot through when you're about to make attack for a ranged. I don't even have a ranged up to get ready.
You just got a new hero point, so I don't know if you would have to.
Oh, that's probably what it is. Okay, so the damage for the critical is 24. And that is. So I raged, moved, and hit. So I'm done.
It is Meredith.
I have some pretty good movement speed as well. 5, 10.
I would say like difficult terrain just to get onto that table if you wanted to run around it or something.
These cages, they are like occupying that space, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. 5, 10, and then 20. 25, 30, 35. Oops, 35. 20, 25, 30, 35, yes. So that's one move. I will stay right there for now. And she is wrapped up in metal chains and swinging around some metal chains, and she's got a thing for metal chains, which just so happens to work very well with attack roll. That's gotta hit. Yes, alright.
Takes that, but she is going to use her. She took a opportunity attack when you range strike within her range. Ouch.
Well,
She
didn't
lashes
have to do that.
lashes out with her whip. No, but she just really wanted to.
If
Your roll
sh- Does that then also trigger my reactive strike?
I don't think so because that wasn't a ranged attack. She just has a 10-foot reach. So since Meredith was in her
I am in
reach
her 10-foot reach.
and made a ranged attack.
I did not make. Well, yeah, I made a
spell
ranged spell attack.
Ranger spell
Yeah.
attack, yeah.
So 30 damage and 2d6 bleed is not good. But I am out of action, so I end my turn. And I take some stuff. All that stuff is secret. I don't know if I recover or not. Holy crap! Oh, I'm about to die.
You take another 10 and you did recover.
Oh, that's good at least. Alright, what's his movement? His movement's still 30, that's solid. 5, 10, 15, 25. Do I have line of sight on her through the cage? Does that give her like cover or anything like that? Actually, hold on. I'll go over there. But yeah, can I like see her through the cage or like line of sight and stuff?
Yeah, is it for a spell?
Yeah, it'd be
Yeah.
it'd be magic stuff.
I would say for like ranged attack through the cages, because it would like lesser cover, like -1, but and you notice like the chains that are on her. Why is there there's chains on you guys? Oh no, those are just the chains.
No, this is part of the artwork, yeah, because they go overhead.
They kind of like sprout barbs and are writhing menacingly. Oh, for Meredith though, you are, I guess, like when she critically hits with the chain strike, target is impaled and anchored in place. So you're just grabbed.
Even after I
by the chain.
recover from the bleed effect. It's
Yeah, I think
separate,
I think that was separate. Let me look.
Okay.
I just noticed that on her, but Zane's up. He's casting Evil
Yep, so Zane moved and then Evil Eye.
No.
Excellent. Thick and Fuse, thank you very much. And then I wish I had one more action than I do, but I don't. So I will just... There it is, shield. And end my turn.
So if I hop up on the table here, do I have a good angle to throw bombs from?
Yeah, we could say you could toss it over the cage.
Alright. Is it like floor to ceiling?
I wouldn't think so. They've got those chains suspending it like it. Look
Yeah,
like
that table.
one chain.
The table that you guys are standing on is like a table with like manacles, circles like rounded in it or built into it, anchored to it. Yeah, they're 5-foot square iron cages, so they're not like full height. Like if you couldn't stand in them. Let's say that. So like you couldn't stand in the cage. You'd have to like hunker down, so you could probably like either shoot over it or throw it over that, but it would definitely be a challenge to get like difficult terrain to crawl on top of it or over it if you wanted to do that.
Yeah, I'll try to get on top actually. Or maybe not.
He is little.
Yeah, you would be definitely within her whip strike there if you're up there, but you can definitely get up there if you want.
Maybe not then. Since she's making Meredith bleed, I'll try making her bleed. So, blood bomb. With a hero point. Come on. I'm not...
We need to start getting heroer points. We need to like step up our hero points somehow.
I'm not sure if there is splash damage on that one.
On roll damage, I should say.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
So she would. You have her targeted, right? Yep. Splash.
And I'll try one other bomb. Good old fire. Guess not. That's it for me.
And it does splash.
Oh, right. No, critical miss.
Critical. Yeah. And now it's Cedric. You there, Jaden?
Yep.
Okay.
Am I able to angle around the corner? Shoot a spell around the corner?
Let me see. I don't think so. If you can't see her at all.
I can only see.
You can see her corner. What spell is it you were trying to do?
If you have Phase Bolt, that would be a good one. It would go right through that corner of the wall.
That's the best option.
Otherwise, she would have a little bit of cover.
Yeah, otherwise, you probably want something with a saving throw instead of an attack roll.
Okay, we'll do Phase Bolt. $23. 16. Is that correct?
16 damage? Yeah.
Yep.
5d4. Rolled pretty good. You rolled 3 4s on that.
I moved and attacked with a spell. That's my turn.
Kick-Ass, you are up. Yeah. Kick-Ass, did you roll the lowest initiative? You did.
Yeah, I rolled a 1.
Oh, ouch.
Yeah. Okay. I am going to go 1 and try and tumble through. Let me come over. Oops, wrong one. So I will tumble through. Okay. 22.
You didn't have her targeted. Let's see, what is she?
Oh.
So yeah. So reflex. So yeah, I'll delete it. Go ahead and make sure you target her. I don't even know where you're
Okay.
targeting it.
Okay, and oh, 20.
So yeah, you would
Which
have
is a
been
failure.
knocked back. Where? There you
I
go.
would have started right back there.
Yeah.
There we go.
You
Okay.
have 3 hero points.
I am going to try that one more time. Okay. 21.
Wasn't meant
Still.
to be.
Yeah. Okay, so that was 1. 2, I will... Let me see, what weapons do I have? Okay, so I am going to swap weapons, and then... Here we go. Seriously? Oh. I still hit. Oh, okay. Okay,
Did you?
4
It
points
said
damage.
it said it was private.
Oh.
Like even I can't see it. That's weird.
Oh, I did 4 points of damage.
So that's 2 actions.
That would be my
3.
third action because I moved, swapped, and
Let's see. Who does she want to? Meredith. She's gonna step back. 17. I think they are you. Yeah, unconscious. And then she'll step back and then whip one at big guy there. Critical miss. Oh,
Did you skip my turn after kick-asses?
nope. I don't think
Yeah.
so. What? Where's your... Why would it skip your
It sure
turn?
looks like I'm at the
Oh,
bottom of the initiative now.
Let me move her back.
Yeah, she's walking away. I want to smack her too.
Let me.
Back on the
Well,
bottom.
she's not
Let
yet.
Meredith have a chance to heal herself, or
Well, she wouldn't have taken that damage. I'm gonna undo
Yeah.
it. How do I undo? You remember what health you were at, Meredith?
I
It
do
doesn't say.
not.
The first,
You
I
had
think
hit me
you
for
were.
30 before.
Yeah, I think you were fully up, and it hit you for 30, right?
Right.
56.
And the persistent damage would have only
Nice.
happened on my
Really?
turn. So I wouldn't
Oh.
have taken persistent damage yet, I don't think.
30. No, she hit you on your turn.
Oh, right.
See, yeah, you went before. Oh,
She beat me on my turn a while ago.
But not just now.
Yeah, you went.
And then she went and she attacked Kodan, I think.
Yeah, something messed up in the.
And then
initiative.
everybody else went. And then
you know what it was?
Meredith
It wasn't
knocked
that she
out.
skipped your turn. What it does is that if you go unconscious from her, it moves you to right before her. So you definitely get a chance to. It basically moves you to right before her turn, her next turn. So everyone gets to go to maybe help you before you have to do a death save before she would go again. That makes sense? Because your initiative, she went first. She had a 32 initiative. You didn't have a 32 initiative.
Oh, no, I did not. But right. So, yeah,
So it didn't skip you. It's just because you're unconscious. It moves you.
Gosh,
Your
so she
initiative.
had knocked me out. Then that's what's. I don't know when.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because Meredith would have been. I think Meredith was right before Zane in the turn order.
Yeah, it was Meredith and then Zane. I think you went after Kodan. Typically. But what it does is, because it moves you to before whoever knocked you out, it basically gives more actions for somebody to like heal you or give you a healing potion or do something before you have to make a death save. So like in the instance that you died from a critical and you had 2 and then you already had 1, like type of thing, it would.
I don't care about that part. I'm trying to figure out where I went like. I still don't understand where I went unconscious.
She just attacked you for 17
Just
damage.
now?
Yeah, it's her turn. It would have been.
Yeah, she attacked you, then after you, Kodan.
Gotcha.
So she would have, after attacking you, step back. That would have triggered your reactive strike code on, yes. You can go ahead and take
Okay.
that.
So I am going to paddle her. You get back here. Let's try that with a hero point. Sad.
And then she would target you. And miss. And then that's her turn.
Wah wah.
Wah, wah. And then Kodan, you are up.
Okie dokie.
You're not next to her, unless you have reach.
I do not.
She did take, that's what that roll is for. She took her 3 damage and succeeded her recovery check.
I'm gonna move up.
I saw the dice roll and I thought it was you for some reason.
And I'm going to... So I've got this... I was just looking through my feats. I've got this intimidating glare. You can demoralize with mere glance. When you do, demoralize loses auditory trait and gains visual trait. You don't take a penalty if the creature doesn't understand your language. So I scold her. You get back here. I do a demoralize.
It's normally a penalty. Now you're just.
Dice are not happy with me today.
Not for any of us, man.
That was your third action?
I moved. I demoralized, and then I'm trying to hit. Oh, gee. Oh, wait, that's a hit.
That's
Yay!
That's enough. All right.
Oh, thank goodness.
Her AC is not insane like the other creature you were fighting. 13 damage. She is badly injured. That's your
And
turn.
if this has the option, I'm not trying to kill her. I want to paddle her bottom and knock her out.
Yeah,
I'm
for a
making
melee
that clear.
attack, you would just do like non-lethal. Yeah. So Zane, you are up.
Targeting Meredith with 2 action heal spell, level 1, living, healing. Okay, that is totally acceptable. Oh, there we go. Okay. I don't think that does anything for the bleed or anything like that, correct?
I don't believe so. Bleed, I think you have to be healed to full. You make a DC flat check.
Well, the impaling chain is still there, and it says
Yeah.
the creature's unable to recover from bleed until it gets free.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, I didn't even look at that. Thank you. Son of a bitch. Alright, and then final action back at Miss Kink over here for an evil eye. DC-21, if you'd be so kind as to finally goddamn fail a save. Oh, wait, she's already sickened 2, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, I'm using my third action to sustain sickened 2.
Okay,
Sorry,
so
and
no
that
roll.
is my turn. Yeah, no roll.
Mezix, you are up.
The question, if someone has temp HP, does that block persistent damage, or does that take the persistent damage first?
It just takes it first, yeah. So any
Okay.
damage would go through temp HP first, and then.
All right. I'm going to run around the cage and get over to Meredith. And I am going to pass. I have a numbing tonic.
While you move,
This bitch.
this bitch gonna hit you.
Rude.
Rude. She's the mistress of pain.
That
At least she didn't crit you. Okay, and then you're gonna do what?
I've got a numbing tonic in my inventory that I crafted as part of the daily crafting, and I want to pass that to Meredith.
Are you able to administer it to me directly, like as part of that action?
Can I do that?
Or do you have to give it to me and me take it?
Yeah, I think you can probably just pour it down her throat. She can just because she's on the ground. You just reach down and pour it in her throat. As far as like mechanically how to do that in the game, what was it? Numbing?
Yeah,
Did you already pass it to her character?
I have not yet. Well, actually, I wonder. Can I target her
You
and then
target
use it?
me and then use it? Yeah, like that would make sense.
Yeah. See if that'll let you do it that way.
Aha! Or that.
Did that work?
No, it just put the name of
Put
it
it on
in
me.
It just says it that you use it and it did not. Like, I don't see there was any effect anywhere. It just says that you used it.
Cool. Great.
Like, that's it.
What does it do? Let me look here.
Doesn't say that you used it on anybody. It doesn't say that there was any effect. It just that.
Let's see. Do you
And then
have-
drag out the numbing effect. Which, if you're trying to apply it to me, I should be
Oh.
able to.
Yeah, apply it to her. And then does that... Yeah, that effect gave you the 5 hit points.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
That's what it is. You just say use and then drag the effect on whoever used it.
Oh, got it. And then I guess I've got one more action, so let's try another bomb. Alright. Alchemist Fire, moderate. There we go. Oh, come on.
50 hero points.
Yep.
And splash damage.
There we go.
All
There
right.
you go.
Wow. Fucking pair of ones.
She is near death, and now has persistent fire on it. On her. So at least that.
And that's
Oh, no,
my
that's not
full turn.
And Cedric.
So we don't want to kill her?
I think we're trying to get information from her.
You guys keep saying that, but what
I
information?
don't
Like,
know.
I don't know what
Like-
information we're trying to get out of her.
Like, do you have
You
something
can totally
specific?
kill her if you feel that is what you want to do. Like, knock yourself out.
Like, if you want to
Nobody
ask her
gets
general
hit.
questions, like, what are you doing here, and stuff like that, yeah, you know, I'm just saying, do you have something specific you want to ask, like, that you want to know about, or you're just kind of you want to go on a fishing trip?
Or we just came in here to murder over her? Because she's fun to play
she
with.
tortured that. Oh, she tortured Lavta.
You want it? Yeah.
She's the mistress of pain. That's what she does.
She doesn't have to.
We could.
A cat
Yeah,
plays with a
She
mouse.
tells you
That's
if
what a
it
cat does.
If it helps, I didn't enjoy it. There was no fun in it.
Yeah, that does.
I don't think that helps.
It was quite boring, honestly. He just
well, it
nothing
Would it be
unique
better
about
if-
his cries.
didn't
Please.
do it. Like, I don't know if that's better.
Yeah, everything I have would probably kill her.
Like, I kind of think go for it. Certainly not holding back with us.
Well, everything I want to do would probably hurt. Hold on.
I'll take it.
You'll take it.
We could not hurt Kodan.
Kodon,
It will take it.
hey, Kodon wanted to come in here and chat with the Mistress of Pain. Like,
He's into it.
There is that too.
a lot of things are suddenly making sense about Kodon.
We'll do Ray of Frost. I'll use a hero point.
There you go. Oh, you
I
got
get the
robbed.
same
there. That was supposed
exact
to be
thing.
16. You did.
You did. And that's your turn? Or, okay, 2, and then 1.
Yeah, that's it.
Kick ass. Are you back?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Okay. I've got it targeted. And I will send 3 arrows into her. So we will try the first one.
Yeah, you will. You're still rolling private. Your little drop down at the
Oh.
bottom of the chat. Make sure that says public or a blind GM if you wanted to go to me, but like I can't even see that result. Right. Just do that before you hit
Somehow it got
damage.
changed. Okay. Somehow it got changed to self roll. Okay, so you can see the 32 that I just rolled.
No, it just still says.
Heard a sound.
I did see it say critical and it made the noise. So go ahead and hit the critical
Okay.
damage.
Okay. And public roll.
Nice.
I think you might have accidentally changed it
26.
when you were trying to change the re-roll the hero point.
That might have been it. Okay.
How do you do it?
Okay. Okay. Now we don't have to debate whether or not we should get information from her.
That's right.
Now, what information did we not? Should we have gotten from her before we killed her?
So what did we want to ask her?
Yeah. Kick-Ass just like, oops, my bad. What do we want to... you can ask her your questions now.
Talk with dead, speak with dead.
Okay. So do we see anything of value in either on her or in
Got
her
a
room?
ghost whip.
Yeah, it's like the whip she's using, it's like blood red leather and then this with the silver handle. You taking that whip coat on?
Yeah, and then I tried to whip myself, but it didn't damage me. Guess you can't hit yourself? Self-flagellation? Requiem.
So was there loot?
Yeah, there's the whip. Does somebody want the whip? I whipped myself with it. It didn't do any damage to myself.
It's a
But if somebody wants the whip to actually use it as a weapon,
it's a ghost touch whip, but it's also because you guys are your level +1 striking. Ghost touch whip. It's got 10-foot reach.
If I'm proficient with that.
Does have the non-lethal, so you could it basically it doesn't kill, it just knocks them out. It has the trip, so you can trip or disarm with it.
I think it's finesse as well, isn't it?
Finesse,
Yes, it is.
finesse, non-lethal, reach, trip.
here, let me put it in the party. Wrong thing.
Party stash.
It's a martial
stash.
weapon. You're not trained in martial, right?
I don't believe I am.
If nobody has like a strong one for it, I'll just carry it around and harass.
It's a memento.
Pretty sure
That's a
Kick-Ass
memento.
could use it. Thing that's cool with that is
There, it should be in the party stash somewhere.
yeah,
Yep, right there.
because it has reach. You don't have to be next to the person. Like you could be like Kick-Ass if you were trying to hit Codon from there, and there was like person between you. You could still hit.
I like
him.
how you specifically said, hit Codon.
Yeah, you can whip Codon. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, you have martial weapons. +9, expert with martial weapons. And it would grant flanking, right? Even if you weren't next to them, as long as they were within your reach and you were on the other side.
Oh.
Like you'd be able to get flanking.
If no one has any objections, I'll take it.
You're using it then?
Yeah, I'll use it.
As long as you're using it, yeah. I was just going to use it as a memento. Part of my intimidation glare. But if you actually have a use for it, please use it.
I can start using it.
Yeah, use it.
Yeah. Okay, so let me go to party and take it.
I think it would scratch that itch of you not liking to get up close to things.
Yeah. And I can... Since I can
Although-
flank with it.
Yeah, as long as someone else is on the other side.
I've been trying to get to flanking position as much as I can.
Yeah, if Codon was like up here and say she was not dead and you were where Oh, this move, you were here. You would both get flanking from that.
Does it
On that blood.
take into
blood
consideration the weapon you're using?
Mm-hmm.
It does, yes.
Perfect.
So, like, if she wasn't dead in code,
Though, to keep that in mind, like, you take a penalty if you try to actually kill somebody. Because it's non-lethal.
I don't know if that's actually really that big of a deal.
do
You knock him
have it?
unconscious, and if you really need to kill him, you just kill him
Yeah,
while
Yeah,
they're
kill him
unconscious.
after that.
Someone else just
Yeah. I
stabs
mean, so keep that in mind. It's a thing. Yes, kitten, what's up, baby?
So yeah, see if you did a strike on this person. Yeah, you got flanking from that.
Now, the only bad thing about the whip is it only does a D4 of damage. of
It's
acid
two
damage.
D4. Two
Um,
2D4 plus your 2D6.
Is it striking?
Yeah. 2D4 plus 2D6.
Oh, okay.
If you're looking at it in the
Right.
party chat, in
Yeah.
the party stash, it wouldn't show it. But once you equip it, it would show that it's striking.
Yeah,
The other cool thing is it has trips. So, like, say you attacked and you hit them, you could roll to trip them. Like, basically, you're like, yeah, I use my whip and I grab their foot and yank it out from underneath them. Now they're prone.
You don't get a free trip. You can trip them instead of doing damage against them.
Yeah, you would have to roll against their reflex or fortitude.
Like you don't just get a free trip on every attack.
But you get the option to try and trip them, which you only get if weapons have trip.
So yeah.
Otherwise, you get a free hand.
I mean, you get a +9 to try to roll that, or +10, I think. It's only +10 because they're frightened. Oh no, you're frightened. Man. Okay.
They were sickened.
Yeah, you get +11, typically. To trip them, so it's against their reflex.
But tripping them is good. Wastes a lot of their action economy.
Yeah, because they have to use an action to stand up, and until they stand up, like they're off guard to everyone.
Grip like a shove. It does count as an attack, so it does count against your multiple attack penalty also.
You can also do the disarm, which is weird. To like disarm somebody, like you're attacking the weapon itself.
You've never watched an Indiana Jones movie?
What I'm
Just
saying
crack
is,
him in the hands and he drops the sword.
yeah, the way it works though is you have to get a critical success, I guess, to have them drop it.
Yeah. Otherwise, it just makes a normal success just makes them have a penalty. Critical success takes them out of their hands completely.
But if you succeed, it gives you a bonus to doing it the next time, and then also, I think it gives them a penalty to like being. I don't know if it's off guard or.
I think it's just a penalty on their attack roll, I think.
Yeah, let me look. That's a action disarm. So you try to knock an item out of a creature's grasp. You attempt an athletics check against the target's reflex DC. On a critical success, you knock it out of their grasp and it falls to the ground. On a success, you weaken their grip on the item. Further attempts to disarm the target gain a +2 circumstance bonus, and the target takes a -2 penalty to attacks. Or other checks requiring a firm grasp. The creature can end the effect by interacting to change its grip. So it basically has to use an action to kind of like readjust it to reaffirm its grip on it. Yeah, so you're either wasting an action or they get a -2 penalty to attack with it. And then
Disarming and gripping are definitely like they're useful actions. Like it seemed routine, but like the witch in our party using the evil eye every round, like evil eye is that useful. Like I'm gonna make sure it's gonna be on our targets.
Yeah.
Especially if I get in the crit fail and get sickened too. Like that's fantastic. I'm gonna be doing that every round.
Also, Brett, just so you know, I put a macro on your macro bar for the Everlight Crystal. So if you click on it, it turns it on and off. So if you wanted to turn it off,
Oh, okay.
it just like turns off the light and then you click it again and turn it back on. And I think
Okay,
Zane
thank you.
has one of those. You could probably use that macro too in the macros folder. For situations where you want to tuck the light away or pull it out. Well, guys, thanks. This was a
thank you.
tough fight. It's a good thing you didn't mess with her when you came in here the first time.
Yeah, no joke. We did get experience for that, right? I didn't see experience.
Yeah, you got 60 XP.
60 XP, gotcha.
Yeah.
I was more concerned about getting everybody healed up. And I missed it. Thank you.
No problem.
But it was fun, Joe.
If it was.
Yeah, to everybody
Thank
else,
you, and we'll
enjoy
see you
your
in-
day.
2 weeks?
2 weeks.